second.
How many days in the week is that? 4 or 5?
It's just a work day for retirement purposes only that you qualify for a whole day for your retirement.
And you can have numerous ones for your laborers, like our contracted with the highway, theirs is a 40-hour full-time. Usually, New York State sets your elected officials for 6 hours. You could have different ones for your clerical, could be 7.5 hours. It's up to you. Our standard has always been 6 hours, at least ever since I've been on here.
So Cheryl, your motion is to set standard workday for 6 hours?
Right, and there's a form you fill out, state workday resolution.
Second,
Second.
further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, I was brought to my attention, whoops, wrong folder, by the county that there is a conflict of interest for, fire commissioner, not only fire commissioner, but any special districts, but fire commissioner law and a town board member.
You're wrong. I checked with the state.
Well, there's the law. I sat with them, and it's there, and
It's
it's
not
also.
compatible.
Well,
Keep on dreaming.
that's a law, and here it is in the fire association of fire districts on page 19 also, that it's not compatible with the AG's office. It's
I'd
not-
like copies of those,
Usual.
and Mike also, before any decision's made on that.
This is 93
Well,
pages.
I checked with the Association of Towns, it says it's not compatible.
I'll make copies of
Thank you.
I'll make a copy of the first page of this so you can look it up, because it's 93 pages long.
It's not conflict, they're two separate tax measures.
Two different taxes, right?
Two separate tax measures.
There is nothing to say about the fire district. They tell us what it is and stuff
If
of
it was
deal.
an ambulance district, then that would be a conflict.
That would be a difference,
But because it is a fire district, it is not a conflict.
we'll check it out further. His notes been on it before and he's been the fire commissioner. Luke's been fire commissioner for years, he's been on the board before.
Well, do you remember Graham Chapman?
Yeah.
Milk took over from there. Well, actually, he was from Sophie's been
Yeah.
for 40. That's the other one that needs to be addressed.
Bring it up. Like, no, not at all.
It's funny, I've been a fire commissioner for 35 years, been on the board for 14 years, now it's an issue, now I fix it.
Well, it was sent to me from the county and
The county sent it to you?
Who would the county
Mhm.
sent that?
well, no, it's not a white lie, Nancy, I have the email from
Well,
the
then share it.
county
So the
ethics
county
board.
just out of the blue initiated that conversation.
Not with me, they
The county
sent
sent
me
this one to
the
us too.
piece of paper.
There you go.
The last thing was the shared services agreement, which, we had talked about before. They had a open comment thing, the county passed the plan, and,
Well, they haven't passed it yet.
well,
That's what you're doing.
no, I have to vote on it. And so,
I'll make a resolution that we adopt or authorize the town supervisor to sign the shared service agreement plan that the county has, brought in.
Is there anything in this manual about hiring your daughter to be a rep for you?
no, that's
No?
not in that manual, that's a Association of Fire Districts. There's a motion.
Well, I'll bring you some papers.
Excuse me, we
I'll
have a
bring you some
motion
papers,
on the, table right now, excuse me. Point of order.
Cheryl, could you repeat that motion, please?
I'll make a motion that we authorize the town supervisor to sign the county shared service agreement.
The county shared service agreement.
Right, and it has to be emailed to him by tomorrow, if I remember right.
Yes.
On 5? Okay.
Second,
Second.
discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Privilege of the floor?
Same old question, did you get the CHIPS money yet?
No, I don't expect we'll get the CHIPS money for
We only
quite
got
some
theirs
while.
last week, that's why I was asking you.
Oh, nope, didn't get
Everybody
it
that
this
had it
week.
in has got theirs, so you don't know how you're paying for the roller or the truck yet, right? Stuff in limbo?
Don't have, no, don't have the bills yet, same as last week, it's been holiday since the last time you asked those questions.
Yeah, but I know since then, we only got theirs, that's why I asked you.
Okay,
You know about
get
Fremont,
on
you get your
some-
chips yet?
I don't know, I don't think so. I don't know.
You're on the board.
I haven't heard anything.
If they were in, they would have been received by now. If they were in on time.
Anyone else?
I have several concerns. The first concern is with the appointment of the town clerk by the town board. I would like to know under what authority the town board has that ability to do this appointment, because you have an acting town clerk in Nancy. When Martha resigned, the deputy became the town clerk. And as such, the board can only appoint a deputy town clerk per law. Yes,
She did not
Cindy.
want, she was
So
offered.
she would have to resign her position. She is currently the acting town clerk. If she does not want that position, she would have to resign as the acting town clerk, and then the board could appoint somebody. Currently, the board does not have the authority to appoint a town clerk. Nancy, as the acting town clerk, can appoint a deputy. That deputy could then become
No.
town clerk if she, yes,
Yeah,
read the law.
That's not the law.
Town law, public officers law.
Right.
If our attorney was here, maybe we could get some clarification on that, but our attorney is not ever here at these
I was
meetings.
with the
I wouldn't count
attorney
on
for
him
2
anyway.
hours today, and, no, that we appoint the
No,
town.
you do
Well,
not.
well,
Read town law, section
If
30,
she
read
is
public
correct, because
officers law.
The Association of Towns has told Nancy she's the acting town clerk, so Nancy.
And the county today.
Till we
when I talked
appoint
to them.
someone.
No,
No, she
no.
has to resign.
You
So
cannot
Nancy-
appoint
Nancy has
anyone.
told us she didn't wanna do it, so
Yeah.
Nancy, if you wanna resign tonight, then we can move
As
on.
it is now, Nancy is the town clerk, your
Yeah.
appointment is not
Yeah.
applicable. Second thing, for the board to go and pull this person in without the other candidates being pulled back in, how is that fair? Third, your code of ethics is inappropriate, it is in conflict with the law. The Board of Ethics serves at the pleasure of the town board. So that is another thing that should be appointed by the town board. The law needs to be amended to follow conflict of interest, section 808.
And Judy, did you not get a letter from Kathleen, who I can't pronounce her last name, who said that she had rectified her issue and she was truly she was interested in the clerk's position? Did you present that to the town board?
I did not get a letter like that, I got a thank you letter for
Right,
her
and I
saying
am
that she-
interested in the position.
well, that, we had a discussion and when we made a decision.
Which you could not make.
And, I believe Milt had a conversation with Kathleen, who expressed that she had solved her issues with her, social security,
Well-
and she was interested in the position, and that was
Excuse me,
communicated
she was
in an
interviewed
email
and-
to
Yes,
the board.
so were other people interviewed, but none of them were called back in during your executive session.
Well, first of all, where do you get off calling anybody over the weekend? It's not your guys' place. There is a town supervisor here, and it is Judy, not any of the rest of us, first and foremost.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because you know what, I've sat at these meetings month after month for the last year and have watched a lot of degrading. Listen,
Degrading, you stuck your tongue out at me the
No,
last
I
time you
did
were
not.
here.
You did
It's
too.
on video.
I taped it.
Degrading
Don't go
and
say-
All right, excuse me, the
Maybe we should view the video.
privilege
Yes,
of
we
the
should.
floor
And
is
then the
over.
third thing is your daughter as the supervisor's clerk. That is nepotism, that is in conflict with the board adopted code
Well,
of ethics.
then make a formal complaint in writing to the ethics board.
They probably don't
Privilege
get
of the
that
floor
letter.
is closed. Board concerns.
We do need to go ahead with water billing clerk, you need to either get some interviews done. Also, you have a registrar of vital statistics, we've had people come in and need those things, so you need to ask the town clerk if they're gonna do that. And then we've had some reservations asking us if we're gonna do the park for 2022 and wonder what the board wants to do. Want us to be able to accept those, or do you wanna hold off and wait and do it year by year? What's
I
the
think
board's
at this
pleasure?
point that we have to hold off. I mean, my opinion is to hold off on the park because we still don't know what we'll
COVID
be able to do by spring or not, so.
for the pavilion, right? And this is for 2022, they already have reservations in for.
2022, not 2021.
No, 2022.
Oh my gosh.
She
Oh,
comes in the
okay.
first of every year and reserves it for the August, the same pavilion.
So we're gonna hold off on the 2022 and just,
Yeah, the way they're rolling out this vaccine,
Yeah.
who knows how long it'll be before the general public can get it, you
right, and
know?
if it really works, so.
Yeah, so this could go on and on. So I agree that we ought to hold off.
So I'll make a motion to hold off on the park reservations for 2022. We're still gonna take them for 21, or still hold off on 21?
I think we have to, I thought we were talking about 21, so you said 20. I think
All right,
we
hold
definitely
off,
have to
we're
hold
holding off on
on.
all park reservations. I'll make a motion to hold off on all park reservations.
I'll second it.
All for
I'll be
resignation.
concerned that, the agenda to be addressed.
Gets lost in the mail.
You did a second, I'll second. Oh, did you end it, okay. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
And we need the registrar, we should get that done.
Well, if, before we do the registrar, I would like to have, legal opinion on the status of my position.
Good for you.
Well, you're the deputy clerk.
No, I'm the acting town clerk.
She is the acting
No,
town
she,
clerk.
well, that isn't how it's been worded to me. We will get
I
legal
would like
clarification.
legal
Well,
clarification.
we can't
in
get it
writing.
right this second, so we will certainly get it.
I think
So then all of your appointments and
Yes.
everything is void.
Yeah, I think Nancy got it from the Association of Towns.
I will
Attorneys.
read this letter.
She's the acting.
Oh, whoops.
The first deputy town clerk acts on behalf of the town clerk when the position of town clerk is vacant. The town clerk has the authority to appoint up to 3 deputy town clerks per town law 30. Although I could not find a reported agency opinion on point, if the prior town clerk had only appointed 1 deputy town clerk, who then acts as the first deputy town clerk, then there would be 2 vacant deputy town clerk positions, and the first deputy town clerk acting on behalf of the office of the town clerk would have the authority to appoint a second deputy
Correct.
town clerk, subject to civil service rules and regulations.
That is correct.
The town board has the authority to set the duties. The town board has the authority to set the duties of the second and third deputy town clerk, and could limit the second deputy town clerk's duties to assisting with tax collection. The town board also sets the compensation of the second deputy town clerk, Town Law 30-10. So I would like legal clarification on my position.
Well, we'll ask for a legal opinion.
Well, I guess I wanna know, do you want the position? Because as of a week ago, you weren't interested in it, and I'm kind of, it's a little annoying with
Mhm.
being jerked around like this, just for a little show and tell. So, do you want the position or not?
No, I do not.
Unbelievable.
Then we have a
It
town
does
clerk.
not matter. She would have to resign the position, and then
After I get a legal opinion, I will make my decision.
Well, you just said no, so
So right now, she has the right as the acting town clerk, she can appoint a deputy at this point in time.
No,
Yes, she can.
no, she can't.
According to town law,
No.
section 30, she can. Have your attorney look it up.
she is the acting town clerk.
That is the town clerk.
Town clerk was appointed and we just
No,
appointed
it
a
is
town
not.
clerk. Yeah,
Yep.
I will
I'll get
file,
that.
that's fine, I
Well,
can file
fine.
the suit,
You can
because it's not
file
appropriate.
all the suits you want. Everybody's free to file any suit they want. That discussion is over. Anybody else on the board?
Yeah, I don't think you have the best interest in town. I think you ought to step down.